What's up, my archfiends of chaos? This is your king of the night, Vincent Valentine, EX Turk.
Subscribe to Vincent Valentine EX Turk channel.
YouTube, this is your king of the night, Vincent Valentine, EX Turk, coming at you with a brand new video, and we're going to be talking about other Final Fantasy stuff today, and we're actually going to get into the girl Lani from Final Fantasy 9, Now, where you encounter her in the, I think it's called, I don't know what it's called, but I got that far in the game, but I forget what it's called. Now, Lani is a boss you have to fight. At Fossil Rue, that's what it was, Fossil Rue. And it wasn't Bones. Why did I think Bones? She's level 19 with 5,700 HP and 4,802 HP, so she's a formidable foe. She ain't just a giant machete axe wielding thick assassin. She's also very strong as well, and you can't escape, as well. Now she's really just only a bounty hunter, so she's right next to Amaret, so so pretty much she's comrades with Amaret as well. Her mission is to keep Queen Barnay from tracking down Princess Garnet's pendant. So she will always attack Dagger as if she is conscious, and keeping her objective of killing BB, she will attack him if Dagger is KO. So pretty much she's just really a bounty hunter, who eats a lot too. Also, a fact about Lani, she likes to eat as well. That's why one of her limit breaks is I can eat, because she, and that's probably why she's so thick. I'm not gonna keep talking about how thick she is, because we all know she thick. She is thick. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much what she is. She has she has kind of reddish scarlet hair, darker toned skin. Now, I don't know if she's Native American or or any other ethnicity, because she's really tan, or maybe she's just like how Jack is, where she's completely Caucasian, but she tans real good. But she's pretty much just only a bounty hunter that you had to fight. I don't think you see her in any part of the game besides the Fossil Rule, but she is very hard. You're going to have to level up your defense because her attacks are pretty heavy. And this is from personal experience. I've actually died to her about 8 times. So, yeah, she's more than just a thick, machete axe wielding babe in the woods. She will actually mess your party up. Pretty much think of Beatrix's strength, but quarter of that. That's pretty much what this woman is. Not bad for a bounty hunter. But sadly, she's no longer in the game except for that part of the story, which really makes me kind of sad, because it's like, they could have done a lot more with they could have done a lot more with her character besides just make her a bounty hunter, which I guess they didn't. Remember, Final Fantasy 9 is not that perfect considering ratings and stuff like that, Now, her weaknesses are black magic or bio, or if you have Cuna, frog drop, if you caught enough frogs. Cast to reflect on Dagger, so each time she goes after, You know, she'll hurt herself, which if she hurts herself with her attack, she'll mess herself up. It's kind of like if you use Reflect against the battle against, say, for Sephiroth, pretty much. You know. So, pretty much, you know, and have a lot of potions, but that's just only boss battle stuff. You know. But in all actuality, she's just a regular bounty hunter who's, you know, only located at Falsa Rule, you know. Which, again, they didn't really put very much into this. Now, hopefully there is possible chances for a remake of Final Fantasy IX to actually expand on that, but, you know, if not, it's just, yeah, there's not very much on the girl, Lani, except for the fact that she's a hard boss, and she is thick. Like, real thick. You'll see in the thumbnail when I'm talking about thick. And I'm not trying to be like that. I'm trying, you know, I'm trying to keep this clean, but it's like, at the same time, there's not very much on the girl. Like I said, in my last video, there was more about Shara from Final Fantasy VII than there is about Lani from Final Fantasy IX. You know. So pretty much, there's not very much that we could go about, except she's a bounty hunter that's supposed to track you down, destroy her mission to destroy Garnet's necklace. I guess from Queen Barney. I'm guessing Kuja or somebody or a third party must have hired some bounty hunters to go after him, because after you beat her partner Amaret comes after you. Now, I've not gotten that far in the game, but I know that she's partners with Amaret, as you've seen in the cutscenes. You know, and you beat them both, except Amaret joins your party. As for Lani in the story, that's it. She just gets beaten, and that's it. There is no other thing. We don't even know if she dies or not. It's just, that's it. There's nothing about the girl. And that's another mess up Square Enix does. So I'm guessing even before Final Fantasy 15, they kind of scrapped some characters, even minor characters, which could have a bad, nasty effect on the Final Fantasy game, because, I don't know, what if a person has, you know, that's a person's favorite character of that game? Or better yet, what if people wanted to get to know more about the lore? And don't get me wrong, it's like, you know, they can easily make fan novels of one character, like through the eyes of Lani in Final Fantasy IX, you know. But I think if you're going to even put minor characters in there, at least give them a little bit of background, you know. Or at least them telling you why they do what they do. Just something, little constructive criticism of Square Enix. You did that with 15, and that's... Ooh, every time I talk about that, I get triggered. But nonetheless, it's just something that could be learned. Hopefully, there's a possibility for a Final Fantasy IX remake. It'd probably be after 8. Or at least hope they add some stuff in the deluxe edition on the PS4 version, which I want so bad. So I gotta wait for my paycheck to come before get me a PSN card and download, you know, Final Fantasy IX, you know, for the PS4. But nonetheless, may the crystal be with you. It was kind of a disappointing turnout, but it is what it is.